got problems, then say some. Chopper come out of the bus like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, got a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear a nigga got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we're back with some more One Piece. Last time we watched episodes 899, 900, and 901, making our way into the 900s of this One Piece series. Just 100 more to the great 1K. But in this video here, we'll be watching episodes 902, 903, and 904. But in the last video, we went ahead and got some things done, learning about the current appalling state of the land of Wano and just how desperately this place needs to be saved from this despicable, disgusting, horrifying tyrant, the emperor known as Kaido. He needs to be stopped. He is terrorizing the poor people of this great land and just utterly disrespecting the name of the once great Kozuki clan, who seemingly still has a lot of supporters, especially within the land of Kuro here. But in the last video, we went ahead and successfully made our escape from Hawkins, who was bested by none other than Roronoa Zoro. We've just been so much time since we've seen my boy, but he's back, and he is back with a vengeance, defeating the giant straw monster that Hawkins had sent after them, not without taking some damage himself, and unknowingly to the crew, hiding within the fur tail of the lion dog we are on. None other than Osuru was with us as well, finding out about young Otama and her ailment. She had said that it's okay for us to come to her tea house within the land of leftovers, the village of leftovers, that is on the backside of the Bakura town. Now this is reminiscent of the Goa Kingdom and the Gray Terminal, the Goa Kingdom itself being the sort of upper realm, the rich people's place, the nice place, the luxurious place to live, in the Gray Terminal sort of being the dumps and the slums that everybody looked down upon. And of course, that's where Luffy, Ace, and Sabo had spent the bulk of their childhood, sort of exploring and living throughout. Well, not Sabo as much, he had escaped and we know his whole story. But regardless, I'm sure there's some part of Luffy that's sort of, you know, compassionate towards the less fortunate, and especially how they've been treated thus far by Kaido's men. He is definitely not taking kindly to them. But within the tea house, we got to see another new character, Okiku, who is a very, very, very tall lady, proficient samurai, wielding a famous sword. Well, actually, I don't know if they said it was a famous sword, just pointed out that it was a sword, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a famous sword. She definitely has some secrets to her that we are not aware of just yet, just how quickly she was able to jump to action and call in the dog, and she was ready to fight. But I'm assuming we'll be able to learn some more about her in the near future. But regardless, Okiku and Osuru and Otama all having names that begin with O, and Luffy taking on the the task of taking care of Otama. Clearly they have a bond that has formed ever so slightly. But regardless, the tea house in which Osuru had led them, they had a nice little evil purging drug that was able to cure Otama of the poison that riddled her stomach. And in this sort of samurai culture, or it's within their nature almost to be, it's like it's humility, it's being humble, but also grateful, but also stubborn, but also a lot of things. It's like they're apprehensive about accepting things from others, and they don't want to show their weakness, especially in things like hunger. It was something that we had seen slightly with Kinemon, but especially with Momonosuke back in Punk Hazard, who it had taken so much time to get him to eat. It wasn't until he saw his father eat that he was willing to eat himself. But Similar things going on with Otama, who was reluctant to eat the red beans that Osuru had cooked her, and of course she's gonna get pissed. Like, I cooked you this food and you want me to throw it on the street because you don't want to eat. You better eat up your food, damn it. You're just gonna get it to spill. It's actually similar to what Sanji is getting pissed at Momonosuke for not finishing their food. But regardless, I guess that's just something that Oda likes to write. Is like, y'all better finish your food, kids. If there's anything you're gonna learn from this 1,000 episode series, is to finish your food. Sanji and Osuru will find you if you don't finish your food. Mark my words, you better clean your plate. This ain't no game. We ain't wasting food around here. But eventually she eats and cries tears of joy because of course she's hungry and finally eating some good food, and just knocks out. And when she goes to sleep, Osuru lets Luffy and Zoro, now Luffy Taro and Zoro Juro, she lets them know of the perilous situation of their mere town of leftovers, taking what little scraps they can from the great town of Bakura, which is home to the headliners of the Kaido Pirates, none other than Hawkins, Hold'em, and Speed, and of course the shogun of the land, Orochi. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the effects of these smile fruits are that they possess. It's very weird. I'm gonna go more into it in a little bit, but I do want to just point out just how weird it is. The smile fruits and them being artificial in nature, sort of experimental, and makes sense that the results of the fruits aren't going to be identical to their natural counterparts, actual devil fruits, but the smiles seem to give the user or the eaters abilities that are reminiscent of zone fruits, where they're able to transform their bodies into animal parts, but it is still sparing. It's like certain parts of the body can be transformed, not the entire thing. And it makes me wonder if Kaido is actually happy with the result of the experiments. I just don't know if these pseudo devil fruits or whatever are really what he had in mind. I think he was in his mind he was hoping for more natural transformation that would make them more powerful, but I don't know. It seems as though that the fruits are kind of wonky almost, or maybe it's just the users that we've seen are kind of weird. But regardless, we got to see a couple of smile devil fruits as they're listening in on Osuru's rebellious banter. Young Batman, Gazelle Man, Lion Man, Hold'em, a Lion Man, and a Mouse Man are some of the few that we had seen in the last episode. The Batman and the Gazelle Man in particular shooting arrows at Luffy and Zoro, who had blocked them all, and the Gazelle Man running super fast, 200 kilometers per hour, was it? Kilometers per hour. Had swiped up Otama, who they had noticed was able to tame their giant savage baboon, and they had wondered how. They're pretty sure that it was a devil fruit that she pinched something off her cheek and fed it to him. Hold'em over here torturing the little girl in order to get this information out of her, and of course Luffy, Zoro, Okiku running in order to save the young girl, and Beppo warning our boy Law, the cool man himself, finally back, just since we seen him so long ago, and Zoe warning him of Luffy's crazed nature and running into the town of Bakura. I'm sure they had a far more clever and silent plan as far as taking over this place, but with Luffy, if Luffy's on board, it's loud and proud. It's not silent and deadly. All right, we gotta go and screaming, and they're gonna know we're coming. So that is where we're at right now. Let us get into these episodes here. If you guys would like to watch full reaction links are always in the description. You know where it takes you. Early reaction links also in the description. Let's get into it. Episode 902. Lego. Oh boy, we running in front entrance of Bakura. They already know we're here. Let him scream. Luffy Taro. Why not? Doom 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 doom. So you got a better cover for us? What are we gonna say? I want food. Oh, well, let's just conquerors hockey them all down. Why not? Is it gonna work? Are they weak enough? They can't withstand it? Clearly they can't. Yeah, sleep. Might as well. This is magic. Oh, she withstood, or maybe he didn't aim it at her. I was gonna say she withstood it. Y'all know about hockey? Color of the Supreme King. Not the observation. Oh, they noticed though. Who's making all that ruckus? Me. Do something about it. The bandits came into town. Oh, this is gonna be a nice little western. Bandits came in, took over the town, and it's up to the misfits new to the place to save the innocent townspeople. Alright, so it's a nice little one-piece western. Doom, 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 doom. A little like Fishman Village. Or, yeah, the Nami's Village. Or East Blue. Orochi's gonna be our little Arlong here. Sumo man! Oh. You are not as big as I thought you'd be. Got a whole palm mark on his chest. Luffy, you gonna eat a whole bunch of biscuits and participate in the sumo wrestling? We know Luffy can get built like a sumo wrestler pretty quick. Urashima! Yeah. Yeah. Slap that shit. Boom. 2v1. What are y'all even gonna do? Y'all like a fraction of his size. Right. What'd you think would happen? I mean, I don't know what you thought this was gonna be, my guy. This was simply just gonna be death. As soon as you stepped into the ring, you just tossed him. Luffy gonna step in the ring. Yokozuna! Is there no bounds to which you can toss them? Like, just let him leave the ring. Luffy, did you not have a goal of finding a certain kidnapped child getting sidelined by some sumo wrestling? Hundreds. Oh. 10, 15, 25. Oh my god, 52 ribs, 4 skulls. I'm not even keeping up anymore. 88 bones in total. Oh boy. He noticed them. Out of my way. He might call up Zoro. Oh, he just sees Okiku. I should keep looking at like that whenever. Is there some history between them? Beyond what we've seen? Because the way she's scared of him makes me think that way. She's way more scared than she should be. Or not scared, but like, I don't know. Like, just acts weird around him. Even though he's definitely being real weird, but she's known him from somewhere else. I wish I were her. I don't know that man. He's a weirdo. But I'm not gonna. Really? This is what we doing already? Oh man, not the legion of sumo wrestlers. Just tossing these. Oh my god. Yeah, Zoro be lifting tons, bro. This ain't shit to him. I'm a better sumo wrestler than all of y'all. An unarmed naked man. That's what we doing. Zoro should have just been like, yes. Slice. And it's taking 3 of them to take her. Back up, my dude. Both of these fools, they really wrestling, bro. They really wrestling them. I can't cut a naked man. I mean, if she wanted to do something, she would have done it. Oh, never mind. She's going to do it. She's going to do him dirty. Oh, never mind. This was before. I thought she was about to cut him up. A samurai. Maybe she's just trying to, you know, maintain appearances at this point. Look at him hating. Oh my god, already? Off rip. That's some demons, bro. Every single one. That's what the mouse man told you, bro. The mouse man told you. Or the veins. Ooh. He really wants her. Oh, fools are all the same. First time y'all ever got roasted? Sucks, don't it? What's she finna do him? She finna do him dirty. Finna cut him before he even sees. Oh yeah, they got the shadowed eyes. It's over. He's already dead. As soon as you put the shadows on the eyes, they're dead. Everyone's about to see. She's about to slash up a naked man. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, back up, my guy. You're getting a bit too close for me. Not the top knot. Wow. There goes the hair. Look at that. Top knot cut off. Disrespectful. I don't even need to cut you up. Just the hair. Ooh, the only vulgar thing here is your heart. I mean, what'd you think would happen? All undone. Look at the split ends. She sliced the top nut. The ultimate disrespect. Where is your honor? You let a low-class female do such a thing to you? This was a snitch? You know, cry to boss? Oh, he was really crying. Yeah, go cry to your boss, man. Bring him out. In front of everybody. He said, in front of all my friends, she sliced my top knot and rejected me. Nah. That's crazy. I knew you were the kind of man that would hit a woman. I got no other choice. You gotta jump on his arm, run across, and slash his neck. If you could find his neck, I mean. Oh, there's Loof. Sumo slap with the gear third. Now let's match that energy. If he's like, I've always wanted to be a sumo wrestler. I've been training all my life. To be continued. Oh, I should have said it prior. I said a little bit too late. Just a tad bit. Just a tad bit too late, man. I knew it was coming though. I knew it. I knew it was going to go. I feel like she could have beat his ass prior. I mean, she definitely has the skill set, but like, I guess she doesn't want to go too crazy in front of the crowd. Maybe jumping over him and slicing off the top knot is a bit easier to explain than her just straight up embarrassing him and cutting him up. I don't know if she wants to really display her full samurai tendencies to the faces of all these people, so she still has a little bit of a persona to keep. Definitely has something to do with these eyes. These eyes are way too weird to not have something, you know, important to them. But yeah, I know Luffy was definitely itching for a fight. He's gonna hit that gear third and match his energy, bro. He's gonna say, I can go sumo too. Maybe just certain parts of the body, but I can do what I gotta do to match up in a sumo fight. Oh boy, all the little quips here, like, are you really gonna slash a naked man, bro? Unarmed naked man. So I was like, wow, that does sound kind of bad. I couldn't do that. Urashima's just weird, bro. Just real weird. Just a weird fella. You know what I mean? Just a weird guy. Not something that I would like. He seems genuinely hurt that this lady that he's calling lower class human rejected him. He's really crying over here, bro. Like, you are just disrespecting her nonstop. Oh boy. Well, this little sidetrack on the main track, you know, sidetrack being the sumo wrestling, which is a sidetrack to the Otama rescue, which is a sidetrack to saving the Bakura place and taking out Orochi, which is a sidetrack to the entirety of our main mission here, defeating Kaido. But I'm sure we'll make our way up to the things that we need to do. We'll have to see what goes then. Well, let's get into the next episode here, episode 903. There you go. All right, let's get into it. Episode 903. Sumo slap. New move. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who's going to get pushed out of the ring? Dum 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 dum. Bum ba dum ba dum dum. Oh, who's gonna get pushed out? Luffy, no. Don't get out of the ring, Luffy. Luffy, catch your balance. What the fuck is going on? You catch your balance. What is this? Nah, bro. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? Luffy Taro. They are not serious right now, bro. It's a battle of balance. Wow, these chapters must have spread thin, bro. These chapters must have spread thin. They needed all of that. Oh boy. That was tense to watch. Very tense. Alright, Luffy, hit him again. Nah. She got the scrunkly eyes, man. You can't beat her up. That's not right. You can't beat up the scrunkly eyes. Oh, he hitting the sumo. It's time. Sumo time. Y'all remember the first time Luffy did that? Arlong Park. Arlong Park. He did that shit in order to plant his feet into the ground on some sumo shit. Then he spun the sea cow all the way around. Yeah, you are. Luffy no Umi Sumo wannabe pirate record undefeated versus Usopp. What does Usopp have to do with this? He's really about sumo. Okay. I mean, shit, live it up while you're there, right? When in Rome, might as well. When else is Luffy gonna have a legitimate sumo match with a sumo wrestler? It is funny how they had this big dude, but they still kind of had the way they drew Luffy's kind of bulked up a little compared to before. This is not sumo wrestling, Luffy. All up in the air. Boom, 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 dodging, weaving, bobbing, weaving. Bodhisattva slap. You're really trying to hit him. Lucky Makuhita. Hariyama. Wow. Alright. Urashima slaps. You can't win if you're just running around. You can definitely tire him out. Luffy, you got devil fruit powers. You're stretching all out of the ring and shit. You can't talk about cheating. Alright, look, the real Yokozuna would be embarrassed by the sight of you, alright? The real Yokozuna. Annie's lobby, we know. Big Frog. He could tank a whole train. Could you do? Well, you could probably do that. I ain't even gonna lie. You could probably take a sea train, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. The puffing Tom might not stand up against this dude. Back to Otama. She's over here struggling. What have they done to Otama? You gonna stop spitting, bro? You're what? You're not. I hate to tell you, but you're not. Yokozuna. Oh, now he's finishing it up. Look, it's purple, bro. It's purple. Y'all seen the... Alright. The back end is shit. Now he's wrapping it up. It's time to put this fool to sleep. He is bringing that all the way across town. Oh, Luffy gonna kill him. I knew a Yokozuna. He got the music and the smoke and everything. The man who's gonna be king of the pirates. There it is. Give him the pose. We posing. Oh my god. Oh, you monster, bro. I hate this. That's not how it works. Chill. Oh yeah, you gotta die the worst type of death. The worst type of death. You finna destroy some buildings on the way there? That hand might be bigger than him. Sumo slapper. Yeah, what happened to being the greatest Yokozuna? Tank it. Yeah, you're done. I don't know where you thought this was headed. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. That hand bigger than his whole body. You big body, but Luffy big handed. Big limbed. Big fisted. Big old sumo slap. Is he gonna knock him into them? Doskoi. Doskoi. Oh, he left a whole imprint on this fool, bro. He might knock them. Yeah, I think he's knocking him into them. Yep. Or no? Oh, yeah, I think he is. It was on purpose. It was planned. It was definitely planned, bro. Luffy knew exactly where they were. Crushed. The lion is like, what is going on, bro? Who is this? It's the Yokozuna. Oh, there goes the man, the myth, the legend. Really thought he could match up. Oh, they know about Zoro already. List of the sumo wrestlers who have reached the sport's highest rank of Yokozuna. Okay, so it just means you're the best sumo wrestler. Okay. So what? What you gonna do about it? I killed the magistrate. You're gonna kill me? Try it. Yeah, one that beat the magistrate, other that beat your Yokozuna. Dun dun dun. Doom, 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 doom. Oh boy. Why the room? Shambles. Oh, it's giving him an X-ray. What is that? Gonna use shambles to get the poop out his stomach. Get the food out of there. Luffy already beat him. You knocked the big guy into the other big guy. Now there are no more big guys left because Hawkins that well in their speed there somewhere maybe. Doom, 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 doom. What is a Tama? We don't know who that is. You keep talking about Tama this, Tama that. What is a Tama, man? Always talking about this Tama. What is going on? Strongest ever Yokozuna. He got utterly and horribly embarrassed by this little guy who simply thought he could defeat a Yokozuna at such a size. But little did they know, this is the future king of the pirates right here. A man worth 1.5 million berries. He stood no chance. No chance at all, even with his illegal moves. It didn't matter. Simply couldn't matter. This dude Holden definitely needs to get the worst of it, bro. I cannot believe you would even think about putting those pincer things on a little girl's cheek, bro. You monster. You have absolutely no respect in my heart. But you know what? That's how I prefer my villains. No, just make them evil. One Piece is good at that. Just making utterly despicable villains that I could hardly care less about having them be sympathetic in any way. Just make them villains, so that once I see them defeated, I'll feel good. That's all it is. That is all it is. And I'm not gonna rag on sympathetic villains. There could be far and few between, but I'll be down for them. Now I will say the bulk of the New World has been villains that I could just not care less about, but I think Katakuri is a nice change of pace. A fairly complex villain in his own regard. He's not totally evil, totally good. Sort of a mix in between, a mixed bag, if you will, but not in the bad way. But Hody, Caesar, Doflamingo, all just utterly downright despicable. Just nothing about them that I could find redeemable in any quality. I mean, at most maybe for Doflamingo, he was raised horribly, but that's about it. But you know what, just give me some downright dirty villains so that Luffy can beat their asses or get his ass beat by them, and I'll just be even more terrified. But I don't think Hold'em has any real threat over Luffy at this point. The big threat here, of course, is Kaido, and I'm sure we're not going to see any type of square up between Luffy and Kaido for a while, seeing as the way this is seeing as how this is going. This scene alone already told me everything I needed to know. They really did this, bro. They spent how long of them just tripping? Let me see real quick. That was too fun. That better be on purpose. That had better have been on purpose. They were pushing each other for mad long. Let's just see the tripping up. So it starts at 6:13, 6:14, okay? And see how long this goes for. Remember the number, all right? I'm gonna give it even some leeway. 6:14. That's where it started on this. We're at 6:30 already, and they're still going. Oh my god, they're still tripping. It's at 6:40, bro. 6:44, 30 seconds. 30 seconds still going. Oh, is it gonna hit 40 seconds? 40 seconds. There it is. All right. 40 seconds they were tripping. How can you be tripping for 40 seconds, bro? You tripping for that long? Catch your balance. Man, oh man. 40 seconds of tripping. That's where we're at. No, I can't even lie. That was funny as hell. Let's get to the final episode of this video. Episode 904. All right, final episode of the video. 904. You itching your nipple, bro? Is that what's going on? You do that a lot. Something wrong? You need Chopper to take a look at that? Do. That's the squad right there. Okiku, Zoro, Juro, and Luffy Taro. Don't forget that. He still has the sword, bro. Get rid of that sword. Give it to Zoro. Let him hit him with the 4-sword style. He threw it again. He has to fit the aesthetic, man. That's how I gotta keep telling myself that. Even if he's punching with the sword, it's about the look. He has to complete the look. These people aren't serious fights for him. It's gotta be crazy to just be able to slash through another person's sword. Hopefully I'll have enough evil purging tea for all these kids that drink out the river. Just straight up sludge and goop and trash. Is this on the inside? Their little land of the gods. Yep, this is their paradise. Oasis. Paradise Farm at the far end of Bakura Town. This is what they got there, a high quality beef. Those beautiful fish, veggies, pristine, top shelf meats, spectacular fruits, glorious bales of hay. Look at them eggs, happy chickens. Yeah, that guy's dead. He is under him. He's dead too, bro. He's suffocated. I knew Luffy killed them both. Oh my god, her cheek is swollen. Girl, if you don't run... I guess she's a child that's just been tortured and in shock. Oh, there you go. There you go. No! The damn lion. The stomach lion. Let go of me. Wow, you really lifted him, bro. My, how sparkling white teeth you have, brother. Now can you kindly please tell your pet lion stomach to let go of me, bud? Oh, this is where the fire stat is related to. Luffy did do that. Okay, so she's a horsewoman. Speed, a headliner, the Beast Pirates with the horse smile fruit. Why isn't her name like Batman and Gazelle Man? So I wonder if her thing is similar to Gazelle, where her stamina can't keep up to running like a horse. The fuck is this? Y'all putting on a show or taking out a fire? Right. Got like split hair. What is that? Speed to summer. That's a funny thing to say. That. Why did you destroy my house with a sumo wrestler, dude? You aimed for my home specifically. Just crash landed this giant man into it. I mean, he's definitely pissed, rightfully so, but he does deserve it. Damn, young lion got a whole sniff of everything. Smelled all of that junk. Maybe he can. He's about to say that's cool. You got a line on your stomach? I want a line on my stomach. Yeah, he's gonna think it's cool as hell. Oh shit. This is that Doflamingo music. Everyone's meeting up now. Hawkins, Speed is pulling up. Law's already there. Bro, you just got the runs. Just got some diarrhea in you. To be continued. I knew it. I called it. I called it that time. I called it. I called it before I pulled up, bro. I see the future. You already know. Beppo, you're not dying, my dog. You're not. You might have been poisoned. I don't know. It might be more than just the runs, but I mean, eating that poison fish like that, it might happen to you. Luffy and Zoro seem to be fine. Well, I mean, Zoro ate and he said his stomach hurt. And Luffy, he's like, I have a stomach ache after eating that, but he was just, he was toughing it out. He's got the man of the land of Wano within him. You're not showing any pain, any type of fear. Okay, so who's this guy? What they call him? Shuten Maru? What was it? Shuten Maru. That's the thief they were talking about. They assumed it was Luffy. Now they think he's working under them, but I don't know. Speed, a headliner of the Beast Pirates with the horse smile fruit. Seems to have the face of a horse whenever she laughs. She has 350-degree field of vision. And I'm assuming can run like a horse. But she also has a bow and arrow on her, so maybe she's a pretty good shot. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, you know how it is. Three headliners, three of us. It's an even fight, to say the least. I think it will be Luffy versus Holden, Zoro versus Hawkins, and Speed versus Okiku as the three fights. If it turns out that way. Sometimes they don't do it, but if there are going to be multiple fights like that, I think that's the way it's going to go down. Because I mean, why else would they have three headliners and then three people here ready to fight? Because I don't think I don't know. It's weird how Zoro needs to convince Okiku like that. Like, if we don't fight them, she's gonna fucking die. It's like, it seemed like just to protect yourself at the very least you need to fight. But I don't know. There's still something about her. I'm guessing they're gonna reveal something about her that will make it all make sense, because that's how they always do it. And this is the nice part of town, the part that's growing all the beautiful fruits, veggies, meats, and everything in between, and all the poor farmers that labor away, of course, are earning just pennies, nothingness almost. Look at them in their rags, just getting absolutely taken advantage of. It's disgusting. But I'm sure Luffy is the regular Western hero he is, you know what I mean? Any Western flick that you've ever seen, this is exactly how it goes down. It's time to drive the bandits out as the random group of misfits that have entered in. But yeah, it's seeming like this is going to be a pretty small part of the arc that I think will compound into something bigger and deeper. The more Luffy causes a ruckus, brings in people of higher status within Kaido group. Because I don't really think these are people of much importance as far as the bigger leagues of Kaido's forces are. I think they're going to be a lot more important people to come through when they make more ruckus. But like with Big Mom, we had seen Luffy starting off with some relatively low tier parts of her. Well, actually, he faced up against Cracker pretty quickly, but we had seen more lower tier members of her crew. So I think that these guys are more akin to like the Mont Dior and the Opera or whatever his name is, the Boyoyoing guy, those people. I think these guys are more akin to their status, at least in the realm of the Kaido group. And then once we get into the bigger leagues like Captain Jack and all that, that'll be more akin to her sweet generals and everything. So not to say they're not important, but I don't really think they're going to serve too much of a threat for Luffy as he currently is. But the threats are soon to come, I'm sure of it. So I'm not going to hold my breath anytime soon. But regardless, definitely excited to see what comes next. But that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Next time we will be continuing forward with the Wano arc, but it's going to be quite a bit of a break. As you guys know, I've been putting up messages and everything for updates on my current, where probably by the time this video goes up, I'm already out of the country visiting family. So it's going to be a bit before videos come back out, but don't worry, they'll be back out soon for me to continue the Wano arc. At the very least, gotten a good start into the Wano arc prior to leaving. So it'll be a bit, but I will be seeing you guys pretty soon. But that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.